There he is.
Yeah, he's a looker.
Well, he definitely looks like your relative.
Yeah, he does.
Get ready for a journey of personal discovery that begins with a new leaf.
Hi.
How you doing?
You're Anthony.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Daisy. Nice to meet you. Jasmine. Oh, it's very nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, we're excited.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah,
Let's make
do
it
this.
happen.
Come on.
Thank you. Jasmine, you know a lot about your Filipino heritage, but Anthony, you want to know more about your Southern roots.
Right. I want to know more about my family. My dad didn't tell me a lot, neither did my mom. They told me this, the bare minimum. Yeah, I have grandparents. That's all I know.
So why is it important for you to learn more?
We're ready to have kids. We're really excited about it. When we have kids, I want them to be excited about their family. They're going to know everything about Jasmine's side. I want them to know everything about my side, too. I just assume they're all Southerners, and that's all that we are.
So I know you work in IT, but you have another passion.
I'm a stand-up comedian on the side. That's also why I want to do this. I want to draw from what I find out about this.
What I really wanted to find out, who are the people that make up my family tree? Are they all Southerners? Did they come from another country? I want to be proud to share all of this with my future kids, and maybe even for my comedy too.
With help from our sponsor, Ancestry, Anthony can now trace his family as far back as the 1700s.
It's a lot of people.
So I'm going to try to break it down a little bit for you.
Okay.
So your great-great-grandfather, Elijah M. Thompson, on your mom's side, was reported to have lived to 103 years old.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Are you ready to meet him face to face?
Yeah, let's do this.
There he is.
Yeah, he's a looker.
Well, he definitely looks like your relative.
Yeah, he does. That explains the beard. That's awesome.
Can you believe there's a second photo?
Oh, no. That's
Right?
great.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, that's cool. Honestly, it's awesome. I mean, it's great to see that the picture they found is of him smiling. You know, we're a family of smilers.
So we also did find Elijah's obituary from August 21st, 1935 in a newspaper. And in the newspaper, here's what it said about Elijah.
Residents of this community today reminisce over the valor of its oldest and one of the most highly respected citizens, E.M. Thompson.
So he was really respected in his community.
That's cool. Well, that's nice to know that he was a good guy. His nickname was Pappy. That's what I used to call my grandpa, was Pappy.
Really?
Yeah.
So now you kind of see where it started.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It goes way back.
That's crazy.
Okay, now, here's where things get a little complicated. Your 3 times great-great-great-grandfather, Jesse Denny, on your mom's side,
Yeah.
and his 2 brothers, they served in the Civil War.
Okay.
So the brothers enlisted for the Confederate Army on September 12th, 1862. But Jesse and his brothers lasted only 37 days before deserting. So the record says absent without leave. So what happened was, less than 3 months later, they enlisted with the Union Army.
That's good. That makes me really proud of that.
Anthony's also able to see 3 more generations back to another ancestor, his 6th great-grandfather, Elijah Denny. He fought in the Revolutionary War. Elijah volunteered in Wilkes County, North Carolina in 1779.
North Carolina? That's where I'm from. That's cool. So you fought for the Revolutionary War? Hopefully not for the British.
Not for the British.
That's good. I'm very excited. I'm very happy with what I found.
So Anthony, I'd love to take you somewhere where you're gonna learn a lot more about the Revolutionary War and everything that you just learned about your ancestors. Are you up for it?
Okay, yeah, let's do this.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? I'm well. Anthony, this is Rick Brighthop.
How are you? Good to see you.
Anthony has just learned that he's got quite a history dating back to the Revolution, so I think it would be great for you guys to chat and really learn a lot more.
This first reference is an abstract of all the Revolutionary War pensions. And so we were able to find here your ancestor, Elijah Denny. Your ancestor was in the service during the entire Revolution. What the Continental Congress did was to encourage people to join the Continental Line. They promised them if they served faithfully for the balance of the war that they would receive a bounty land warrant.
That was worth a lot back then, was just land.
In 1802, Denny moved to Rockcastle County, Kentucky. Well, of course, he moved there because that's where his land was.
Right. That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hope you've enjoyed these.
No, it's great. This is a lot to take in, a lot of stuff I like to learn.
Thanks for coming by.
For my comedy routine, all the information I learned here, I'm just going to take it and I'm going to run with it. Look at this beautiful man. This beautiful man. He looks like a drifter that I would definitely pick up, and he has like great stories. This is Elijah, who lived to 118. So I'm gonna live to 118 years old. I don't need to die ever again. Look at this. Honey, realize I'm gonna be with you for the longest time now, and you'll never be able to cash in that life insurance that you wanted to cash in right now. I have so much pride in my family history now. They were good men, they were strong men. Against they just did what they thought was right. So thank you so much for you guys for coming out tonight. We really appreciate you being here. Thank you for being a part of my lineage and finding out more about myself. So we love you. Thank you so much. Welcome.
This journey, I think it means a lot, especially with planning for kids. It's nice to know his lineage before we do kind of start that planning.
So, there's a lot of Elijahs in my family. So when we're ready to have a kid, we'll name our little girl Elijah.
Elijah Davis.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good.